voice like clicked instantly.
Yeah, totally. That makes sense. We put a face to the name or the sound of his voice. My third act rose is when he sets up the trap to have the shotgun blast through the eye hole.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That shit is so cool. All those little saw traps, dude. Come on, yeah.
Dude.
More traps in movies. More traps.
Yeah. The rebar cannon was tight too.
Everything they were doing, it was all. You know, what's really cool when the RZA killed those three guys with the one.
Oh yeah, dude. I got that's the one time in this movie where I like almost stood up, but I did go, oh yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but shout at that point.
Yeah, this movie, I mean, it brought up a lot of feelings that I only feel when I'm playing Beyblades with you. So like,
yeah.
I was fucking juiced up, just screaming like, yes, yes.
I mean, we know that it is written by the same guy that wrote John Wick, and he wrote all the John Wick movies, or at least he wrote the first John Wick, and then he's got writing credits on the other John Wick movies. And it really did kind of feel like the feeling of watching a John Wick movie for the first time, of like exciting action shit.
Yeah, there's not that.
It's not to the level of the original John Wick or any of the John Wicks. Those are still like god tier, like the absolute best you can do with this style of movie. But
yeah, I think there's like this this style of action movie that's like kind of street level. Like it is like fantastical, obviously, but the action is not treated like with hard cuts. It's like you're just watching it play out a lot of the time, and it looks way more brutal. John Wick 1, I think this is as good as John Wick 2, probably, and as good as John Wick 3, but John Wick 1, I think, is just, I mean, they put so much effort into making the character, and you understand their motivation and stuff. It's really fucking good.
Yeah, John Wick 2 and 3 do get a little like muddy with all the lore and shit about the Continental and the whole world of assassins.
Yeah, it's cool, but it gets a little bit. It's a little.
They kind of hint towards that sort of world in this movie too, you know. Yeah. But it being a different one in a different world, and then they kind of hint towards more possible nobodies in the future, which I'm down for. I'd watch a second Nobody. Possible. Yeah, I also really liked that he spent all of his gold buying the workshop from like it was his father-in-law
and brother-in-law. It was so cool when he just punches him in the stomach, like really carefully puts him down, and he's like, what am I gonna do? And he's like, I don't fucking care. Awesome.
Yeah, I like that earlier in the movie he wanted to buy the place so that he could have have something that was his own, is what he was saying. And then later on in the movie he's like, oh well, now I just need a place to hunker down and set some traps, so let me go grab all my gold and I'll just trade it.
Fucking cool. so much gold.
So much gold. He definitely overpaid. He could have given them half the gold and saved some of it. I hate seeing a movie where it's like you're giving them too much gold.
You're letting family take advantage of you. You need to be stronger.
Yeah, you need to be more frugal with your gold. That's like, you could save half that gold and have some of that gold for a nest egg for the future.
Yeah, it's really important to have a gold nest egg. All right, chef's table.
Yeah. Chef's table, a popcorn, a cherry coke.
Is this a song you're saying? You're just making up a sick rock song.
Yeah. Chef's table, a cherry coke, a popcorn for me and my friends hanging out at the theater.
It sounds like the fucking 70s show thing now.
Oh, the hanging out at the chef's table, the same old cherry coke we drank last week.
Yeah, it's literally on that same exact tip. That I think are pretty much the same.
I was trying to do an Aerosmith song. Maybe Walk This Way was trying to kind of where I you know, chef's table. Okay, I guess that goes chef's table, cherry coke. That's pretty close to where I was.
I have no idea what you're saying, but it is good to me. All right, what do you have?
I cooked myself a little steak. And I had made a salad, and I had a Diet Coke. It was a nice little meal.
Sounds nice. That sounds
I
nice.
ate it on the TV tray. The steak was so tender that I didn't even shake the TV tray too much while I was cutting it with my butter knife. So that's a good testament to how good I am at cooking a damn steak, and also how good I am at picking out a damn freaking steak from Fred Meyer Butcher.
I didn't have anything at all.
I'm
I drank a
scared to
glass of
talk to
water.
the man behind the case, so I still just buy the ones that's in the styrofoam.
What? Why?
Have you ever talked to a butcher before? You think I can? You think I can talk to a butcher? I'm
Yeah,
a pussy, dude.
yeah, that's true, but that's not a tough job.
It's kind of it's like
Not like being a fucking sleeper agent for the CIA or something.
it's not a
Not like
tough
you're
job, but it's
at
like
your office job and you're like all of a sudden like you're the Manchurian candidate where you just start cutting up meat in the office.
he's got a big ass knife. He's gonna,
I,
he's gonna
I think you'll be okay, but also I think it is in general. In general, I think you should be more scared of stuff. You're way too comfortable in this world.
yeah. That's like the one thing that I'm not comfortable with is talking to butchers.
Talking to men about meat.
Yeah, I don't want to go up and be like, "Can I get a meat?" and then not know what kind of meat. I'm gonna feel like an asshole. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be emasculated by the butcher.
Can I get a pound of your Beyond Meat, please? And then he laughs me out of the damn Fred Meyer.
Yeah, and I'll be like, "Can I get a ribeye or New York? Porterhouse?" And then he just is like, "You don't even know what you're saying, little man." And then he shoos me away.
Incredible bit we're still doing for no reason.
Okay, I give nobody a 10 out of 10. The one thing that I will say that I didn't like is that we learned his name. I think it would have been cooler if I think it would have been completely possible to not learn his name. I think that him just being nobody in the credits would have been cooler than him being Hutch.
I think it's pretty cool his name is Hutch though, because that's a dog's name.
That is a dog name. So he could actually be at Olive Garden at any restaurant.
He's running around the bathroom at Olive Garden.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
10
10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for kills, 10 out of 10 for Bob Odenkirk, 10 out of 10 for his son being embarrassed of him for being a pussy in the first robbery.
10 out of 10 for the black Russian guy who keeps hearing about he's the only black Russian guy that anyone's ever met.
Yeah,
10
yeah.
and for him crossing his fingers that he'll take the deal instead of trying to continually fight him.
Oh, I thought he was crossing his fingers for more fighting.
I thought he was crossing his fingers to be like, all right, this is my way out, and then he's like, hell no, and they just went for it. I mean, either way you interpret it, pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. I thought he wanted more fighting because I felt like he was like yes when they started chasing him. Like he was like, let's go. I got a little more to go because he set up all those traps and it would have all been for naught if they took the deal.
That's true. Also, good pacing in this movie.
Yeah, great pacing. Yeah, never got bored.
I guess one more 10 out of 10 for me through putting that pocket knife through that guy's leg all the way.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and protecting the lady on the bus. How many of us have fantasized about protecting a lady on the bus, right?
Have you been in a situation where a lady needs help on a bus and you're like, I wish I could help. I wish like this is none of my business though.
More like I've been on the bus, seen a hot girl on it, and been like, man, I wish somebody would like attack her so I can defend her.
Oh man, I think we've all had that feeling. Okay, well, welcome to the Bob Odenkirk
Bob yeah. Okay. You gotta go to bed, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you better go to bed.
Okay, bye.
Good night.